was a festival today, but it's just like little kids going out having food. So they're just coming here and they're putting on their summer gear. Of course, my kids did the same when they were young. That guy's got. I like this little guy here. He's got a nice suit on. Just like I've got a drink problem. This is my first beer. I've got to try and get back on that fucking track. Maybe the problem was drinking shorts and wine. But I feel as though I could start running some. And they say that running lowers your blood pressure. Cheers. Hey, that kid there. That's the kid with the cool shirt and shorts. Did you see that? And the mum's cute as well. So this is that area there. That's for all the kids and the families, usually, or groups of people. And you put your feet in the bottom there. I'm getting all sentimental now. It looks like I've got to get myself a Philippine wife and some kids, or Vietnamese, and some money. That's the big thing, especially Thai wives. If you're like in your 50s or 60s, you've got some money, you buy a house. A foreigner cannot own a house in Thailand. So you put it in the wife's name and then she kills you. So watch out for that one. Thai women and Philippine women would not marry Westerners if their husbands weren't such fucking arseholes. So apparently a lot of Philippine husbands go out shagging everything. But in the Philippines, like, they're having sex from very early on. So I've been told. I don't think I've been with a Philippine woman. Or Vietnamese. Anyone there? What do you think was that wrong with Chris Rock? Not Chris Rock, Red Fox? The guy that played the blind guy. The guy that won an Oscar. The guy in Django. Have you seen these people's haircuts? That's fucking stupid. They should just shave it all off. Like Van Rhymes. Or is it Vin Rhymes? Because they've got a line there and they've got like a fucking half a millimeter. It looks fucking stupid. But I think one thing with black people, African people, they can get really ingrowing hairs, which can be like a fucking severe problem. So they've got to watch out for that, I believe. One dude told me once. All right, TB. I've just been out in the countryside looking for a house. I didn't find it. But the area's nice. Try again on Monday. No. Right. It all depends, you know, like sometimes here, the houses can be like 15, 20 years old and they fucking knock them down. Wood construction. And sometimes the wife, they've lived in it 25 years, the wife goes, oh, we want a new house, let's get 15 million yen into fucking debt. They don't usually renovate the house. I've seen a couple of renovations in this city and they fucking look good. I'll show you the photograph ones. But they look fucking excellent. Really good jobs. But inside some of the big houses, they've got these massive beams that run all the way through the house. Yes, so some of them are, yeah, the big ones. Yeah, some of them will have a white ant problem. Shiro Ari. Oh, I forgot, we call them something different in the West. Yeah, so I guess that's something I've got to check out as well if I'm to find this house. I don't even know what it's built of, actually. Some of that. Now this is what all foreigners can eat this. $2 million. I found this site, and this American did this video, and he found this 6-bedroom house. A 6-bedroom house in Hokkaido. And he paid $6,000, which is about 2 million yen. So I think that's where all the prices start at, 2 million. The one I know about, 3 bedrooms in a separate building. My mate bought one for 2 million yen. 3-bedroom house, maybe a bit dodgy, and a newish warehouse. Oops, no fucking. He's just come out of here, he's just banged his head on the table. Oh dear. Dajibu. Picking up his chopsticks. Usually what happens as soon as someone drops the chopsticks on the floor, someone just gets another pair, usually. Yeah. But I saw a woman in England, and they bought a farm in Romania for like £7,000. So, like all these fucking crazy prices that are happening in Canada, America, England, Britain. Well, it's Britain as well, isn't it? But I've seen some crazy things where you can buy a house for £1 as long as you live there 5 years and spend money on it. You know, Well, I'm watching all these videos of American girls and British girls. Please tell me not all girls are like that. I had a Leeds girlfriend once. She was a nurse. She was fucking a bit mental. They say that, don't they? You know, you've got to kill all these car fumes, you know, to stop people for people's health. The fucking youth that are growing up today, I hope they fucking die because they're fucking useless. And you've got all these young people, what is it, Generation Z, X, whatever they call it, and they fucking hate that. They say I'm a boomer because I was born after the war. Everybody was fucking born after the war. I was 14 years after the war. So boomers should only be like for the first, let's say 6 or 7 years, because not everyone got back straight away. All right, Mother. Not everyone got back straight away for it, especially Canadians. It took them 4 or 5 years to get back to Canada after the war. And so they said till 65. The boom was just after the fucking war, not fucking 10 years later. I should be post-boom or past-boom. I don't know. What are you? Are you a boomer, Murray? An echo boom. But they don't like all the boomers. It's not the boomers' fault that they haven't moved fucking house and their house is now worth a fucking £500,000 or £1 million. But you're best off selling it. If I had a house for what £1 million, you're best off selling it, go and living overseas, and fucking sort something out for the kids. Yeah, but it's not the boomers' fucking fault. It's not these old people's fault. It was just fucking. It's the politicians' fault for letting things go fucking crazy. They're not doing anything about the rents. They're not fucking putting, they're not controlling the fucking rents. They said there's a shortage of housing. They're bringing in a fucking million fucking cunts from overseas. We can't build houses for the present people. Most of the fuckers are from Albania, aren't they, at the moment? I mean, Albania maybe used to be bad when they had that Albert Oxford in charge. I saw this black girl on the thing. She said even the landlord was putting the fucking rent up by, I don't know, £700. The rent she was already paying was already half of her fucking salary. How can you live if your fucking rent is half of your salary? And I don't think she's, that's not a rare case. You could be right. No, but like I say, if you get the Gen Z, they'll say, they say, if I say these people shouldn't be coming into the country along with other people, they'll say you're fucking racist. It's not being racist, it's having fucking common sense. Yeah, the writing on the wall. The writing on the wall in Rome by some cunt from fucking. Where's he from? That cunt. He lives in England now. Was he from Romania or Czechoslovakia? He did writing on the wall. That cunt. Now he's in trouble. I just waved at this little boy, and I thought he was going to wave to me, and he went. He's just scratching his head now. I think there's some little kid over my shoulder. Oh, that's his mum. Yeah. I should carry some presents around with me. There are too many kids today. Yeah, we used to like that when our kids were young, and they used to like a seat like this. They used to stand up and look at the people behind, and they always going, "Kawaii, kawaii." And that's we like that. Have I ever been in Eastern Europe? They're just at the airport in Moscow, I think. Are you going to be having any cute kids, Murray? These little fleas are all over the fucking place. Now, have you been there? There was a guy, he hasn't been on for a while, and he used to go to Russia, Georgia. Yeah, but, at the end of the day, big groups of people are different to each other. Are you thinking of it, Murray? The only kids that have been bred in fucking Britain today are for family allowance. That kid is wandering off on his own. Looking. Yeah, they are until the kids. I think the kids are pretty good here today, but sometimes you do get really noisy fucking kids. The weather was really good this morning. Really, it was cool, overcast sky, and then it got about 1 o'clock. Started getting hot. We had about 3 days of hot weather, which is good because next week it'll be August and another 4 to 5 weeks. Saw some fucking things from Arizona. Oh my god. Yeah, I think the overage kids are a lot better with parents. But you are in winter. I haven't been watching TV much, but probably 37 degrees, 38 degrees. They said the hottest it's been is where I've been today, and that's about 42 degrees when it gets really hot. So all the heat travels up from is drawn to the mountains from Nagoya. So, like, this say Japan's hot, but there's been hotter temperatures now in Europe, hasn't there? And America. You might, like in Japan, there might be a limit to how hot it can get because it's an archipelago. Whereas America's some fucking massive landmass. I wonder about Russia. Did they get hot temperatures? Hang on, just got to go for a quick piss. So the last 2 or 3 days I've been going to that Indian restaurant, and sometimes morning and night. And I had an idea come into my head. If I went to that restaurant, giving them my business, lunchtime and evening, I wonder how long it would be before they got fed up with me. I didn't wash my hands, you're right. I just had a quick pee. But look, I've got this. The Indian place is very good. The owner also spent, I was talking to him last night, the owner spent 2 years in a izakaya kitchen. Yeah, but I had 2 different curries. The curries are very good, You can go to some places in it's stodge. Yeah, well, you can. The curry. I had a curry. With the curry, you get at lunchtime. You get a curry and a salad for 750, and naan, and you can get another naan if you want it. So that's about £4 for a curry and two naan and a salad, which is very fucking cheap. And don't forget, if you're an American, it's $1.40. What's that? $1? No, $1 is 140 yen. Is that right? Yeah. So $1 is 140 yen. So that's less than $5. 24 fucking quid. Fucking hell. What's that? That's fucking 6 times. Yeah, so if you had a special, so you could have a curry, two choices of curry, 2 little bowls of curry, and tandoori, salad and a drink. That's yeah. Lunchtime you get most shops offer a second one free. But don't forget, in England the curries are a lot bigger. That's the difference. But nonetheless, it's still about four for the lunch. So I could spend an extra 150 yen to make it about £5, and that would give me a drink with it. Yeah, look. The last time I went to England, I got a fucking shock. The price of Coca-Cola in a fucking vending machine. Well, it can be if you go to the expensive places. Of course, it's fucking expensive. If you go to the expensive places, but usually someone's paying for you. So everywhere's expensive. Yeah, well, there's also like in England or I don't know. It's like in Wales. It's probably the same. They're just fucking gouging, aren't they? The fucking shops and businesses. They tried that here in Japan with bottles of canisters of gas. No one was buying them. So the fucking price, like a month later, the prices came right back down. No, some places do. If they get like a single bar and a shy Japanese guy, they'll fucking one. Where was he from? I can't remember. It's like a Muslim guy. I can't remember which country he was from. And he got fucking done for like $1,000 because he went into one of these bars where fucking women. He's like chasing the woman, and they fucking gouged him. Yeah, I think he lost $1,000. Like they put it on his card. Yeah, I was surprised. I went with this guy that was looking after me from my sponsor, and when I found out how much he'd taken us to a Philippine bar, and it was like 15,000 to 18,000 yen for two of us. We get like one or two drinks, no fucking food, just for fucking having these slags talk to us. I don't have to do that. When most guys don't, girls will come and talk to me. So it's not a fucking. It's not. Well, they did a few years ago before I got barred from the bars. Maybe I'm a little bit older now. But especially if you're a young Western guy and you're not too bad looking, and you're tall and slim. I'm not talking about big fat guys. I'm talking about if you're tall and slim and not bad looking, you fucking have no problem. Probably, but no. There are some black guys that have no problem. I said this. I don't know if it's true or fair, but usually black guys, their Japanese is good because the girls that they get are stupid and they can't speak English. Whereas generally white guys, the girls they get, they can speak English. Just look at this kid here. You sit under the table. Well, this is what happened. But I don't know if you'll understand because he's a little bit young, but I don't want him to bang his head. Oh, fucking Japan is full of beautiful women. I'm a bit worried because he's fucking eating from he's eating from one of these. I'm a bit fucking worried about that kid. See, the thing in Japan is the women, they stay slim. The majority of women stay slim until their 30s, 40s, and 50s. So, whereas in the West, in England, they start getting fat 25, 30s, 40s. In Italy and Brazil, they start getting fat about 19 or 20. Is that unfair? No, because in Brazil or Italy, they just get a boyfriend or they get fucking married early, and then they just fucking start piling the pounds on. Lots of fucking big fat young girls here, Brazilians. Yeah, in Asia, yeah, like Vietnamese, but there's nothing worse than a Vietnamese girl going to America and start eating American food. Yeah, but I think a lot of it because they don't eat and drink as much, do they? And they eat the green tea. The average girl is like fucking 7 stone, something like that. About 40, 45 kilos. No, I don't think they ever got a skinny jean. It's just a diet. They drink a lot of tea and they don't eat a lot of fatty food. Oh yeah, Philippines, yeah. I'd agree with that, yeah. Bit like southern, yeah, they can be fat pigs, can't they? But they fucking eat like pigs, the Philippines. There's a Korean guy does mukbang. It's fucking disgusting. I hate that. I had a Philippine guy working for me, and you know, like everybody, usually people I work for, I take them for lunch. And I took this guy for lunch for the second time. Then I remembered he ate like a fucking pig. So I was really. And I went, so we sat down and thought, oh, fuck, he eats like a pig, this cunt. You know, like I'm sure it's the same in New Zealand and America. When if you had any bad eating habits, your mum just smack you. I can watch the eating competitions. There's a famous English girl. There's a famous guy with a black beard. I like those two people, but they don't make a fucking lot of noise when they're eating. Where this guy from Korea, oh my god. Now I haven't been to the Philippines. I've been to Korea. They're fucking rude. I was just looking at some photographs or films on the internet, and the Philippines looked absolutely great. You know. You used to go to the Philippines, Murray? I see that the abang table no stau dali kayo. Ugoita kudomo. My and your special guest tonight is an 18-month-old kid. I'm glad because he got out and his mum pulled him out without banging his head, so that was good. Yeah, I've been looking at all these prices, the dollars, the gasoline's slowly rising here. And the fucking prices of flights are so expensive. All right, Chibi, take care. Yeah, it's like I say, if oil is priced in dollars, it's going to go up everywhere, isn't it? You should go to the Middle East. You know, like, it did cross my mind about learning Arabic to be a show-off, and then it's just so fucking difficult. And then I read that even in the Middle East, everybody speaks English, and the kids, you know, the Middle East kids, they want to learn English or Tagalog because there's a lot of Philippines that work there. But it's most of the Arabs, they speak English because there are quite a few Arabic languages. So maybe there's no point in learning Arabic. Are you on Facebook, Murray? There's something called Rate My Plate, and a lot of the dishes are like English dishes with Yorkshire pudding, vegetables, and there's quite a few. You know, there's quite a few dishes with roast lamb. So I'd love to get some roast lamb. There was, it's, you know, it's so fucking crazy, this world, with these people complaining and knowing nothing about anything. And I think this guy, I don't know if he was from Australia, New Zealand, and he was a shepherd, for the want of a better word. And all these, because the dog, we went on a trip in New Zealand, and we learnt about the dogs and what they do, and they run between like 30 and 40 miles a day, and they get like that much food. They don't need a lot of food. And people, when this guy was showing the dog and his work and what he does, people were writing in complaining, that's cruel, a dog shouldn't do that. That's his fucking job. My brother had a sheepdog for a pet. They should never be pets because they have too much energy. You cannot have a sheepdog for a fucking pet because they just continuously pull. Yeah, that's it. Working. Yeah, well, it's not just sheepdogs. There's some smaller ones. I think there's a famous one in Australia, and they're expensive, aren't they? My old friend, who's a karate guy, he's got the dogs. He's got fighting dogs and hunting dogs, and one of them escaped last week. So when I went to his place, all the local council people were there. Oh, really? I think that's what they do with bloody greyhounds as well, isn't it? There is a society that takes greyhounds away from racing. Well, the farmers just shoot them. It's like a cruel aspect. They don't bother like putting them out to farm or whatever. Yeah, it sounds fucking cruel. It sounds a bit like my brother's complete cunts. You know, this dog is working for you, and he's done this job for so many years, and now he can't do it anymore, so put a bullet in his fucking head. That's fucking cruel. Oh, can't there be a pet? Can't there be a farmer's pet? I mean, I think there used to be a film about a pig that was a farm, that was like a dog. But the good thing when it's a pig that is a roundup dog, it works as a roundup animal, rounding the sheep up. When he gets old, you can eat him. Oh, she's cute. Oh, la la. Am I being a bit scummy? Can you see that? Not bad. Oh dear. Yeah, I couldn't put the camera on. I think that you should have the other one with the same machine. Not bad looking though. Did you see that in England? There was this. I'm not perving it. This is for my people.
This is it was somebody with a. She got a Maori name. This little girl, and they shorted the people at the school shorted the name to Rangi, and it was Fafa Pawawawa Rangi or something like that. And the mum didn't like it. No woman, no curve. Looks like she's tired. Stop the perv. I think England won again. I'm trying to find somewhere where I can watch these matches, Murray. So we went into this bar I know. They've got a television, old people. And I was the only one in, and it was getting close to time. They open 5 o'clock until 9 o'clock, 6 days a week. And so I gave him the money for the beer, and I says, "Here, your shit face." And as I was leaving the bar, he goes, "Kirai." I'm sure you know what kirai means, yeah? So, Oni-san, 氷持ってってくれる？
これですか？
うん。
今のは
後で頼む。でもちょっと後で終わったら、でも最初から氷入れる。
これに入れます。
いいよいいよ。Okay, everybody, you still there, Murray? I'm just still looking at your comment column, your pervert. Some buffering, oh my god. Just when you have a bit of snack. Some even more cute girls came in. People still there? Good. But there were some more beautiful girls just came in, but I better not show you. Should I have some raw meat? Sakura yuki. It's very nice, that sakura yuki. You know that raw meat. Murray, do you like that? I might treat myself to that. And then have no more. They keep out of izakayas. There might be a festival in town tomorrow. But I've got to put a fucking good day's working. I've done nothing for this last week. The girls haven't been on, you know the girls from Australia, they haven't been on this week. Oh, yeah. What did you try? Hey, that's it. Your side? Oh, big boy. Oh, my dad exams. I think maybe that's the best value actually. Because all the barbecue is just on sticks. We got the chicken wings. If I say I'm going to eat horse meat, I'll find out if Rachel's watching. Oh, I've got some steak here, but that's quite expensive. Yeah, yeah. When me and my judo teacher went to Korea, so they charged us double the price. She moved to the back of her book. She put the bill down in the back of her book and charged us double. Yeah, Calby.
すみません。桜よけ、
はい。
ビンビア、
で見え。
お願いします。When was the last time you came to Japan? I've just ordered some horse meat. Oh, really? Which part did you go to? I guess you were seeing your wife's family.
桜焼け。
ありがとう。
お稼ぎしてよろしかった。
じゃあ、なんかあるでしょ。そうですか。Well, I must admit the photograph looks a lot better than the fucking meat. Can you see that photograph? That's the fucking. I've got to stop fucking buying this fucking thing. And you could get all that time off work. Yeah, I don't know where that is. If I had stayed at British Telecom until I was 50, I could have 5 weeks annual leave. I saw something that said maybe it's taking off again in America, COVID. That shoe's quite pretty. So have you built up to 5 weeks for 1 year? I'm a bit cautious now of fucking ordering things. Because I don't want to order anything and then just get a small portion. Yeah, this is the thing with Americans. They think they've got the best country in the world. They can only get 2 weeks holiday, and they're fucking shit scared to take those in case someone else comes in and sneaks after their job. America's fucked up, and they need to start shooting the fucking politicians. Because they don't give a fuck about, same in England, they don't give a fuck about the people. It's just that I'm all right, Jack. That's it. Who else is there? Are you there, Rachel? Geek? Jason, French? I was thinking, like you can go to Bali and get a place for a month and really cheap, but the beer I had shits for 2. Went to my wife and kids. I had shits for 2 weeks. So maybe thinking Vietnam or the Philippines. Warampera. So I've got a YouTube friend in Luzon, and he's actually ex-American Army, and he's married a Philippine, and they've got a young boy. And now they've bought a house. But I think maybe in the islands, maybe it's very cheap to buy a house. But the thing is, in the Philippines, you've got to buy and build a really fucking strong house. You're lucky. I've a fucking, I don't know, but about 12 years no trouble. Probably longer than that. Sumasen. Other college potato. Nihon.
日本語日本。
タレ。
あれ。
お願いします。So what I used to enjoy Saturday nights because I could watch. Have I got news for you from Britain or Gordon Graham Norton? And two good shows. Recently, you can't fucking see them now. They shut it all down. Kimono Mom. Do you know that channel, Kimono Mom? She's got a very, I think she's married to someone from Asia, but she's got a very cute little kid called Satan or Sultan. She's absolutely so funny and so cute, this kid. Maybe the husband's Indonesian. I haven't been doing much work really, so now and again I took some stuff in today for about 12,000 yen and some steel the other day. That my young friend got. So, like I said, I'm just this week I was depressed about something, and so I was just eating and drinking. So I'm trying to get over that. I'm waiting for some news, and I thought I would have got it the other day, but I didn't. So I'm getting a bit depressed about that. Like I said, I'm trying to empty the warehouse. So tomorrow I've got to cut up a lot of wood and cut up a lot of circuit boards, things like that. Wrap a load of pottery. So the thing I'm waiting for is kind of like, I'll have a good idea where my future's going to. Yeah, that's a problem. But like I say, I've just been fucking drinking and eating food, sleeping, doing a little bit of work. But I think I've got over most of that. So today I was just breaking up some aluminum. Some copper. No, the prices are really good. I should be making a lot of money, but I've just got this fucking warehouse on the back of my neck. And there's no, have I got news for you? Maybe there's a good film coming out. Do you want Netflix? Maybe there's a good film coming out soon. A good action film with some women in it. Yeah, I think it's named Charlie Crocker, and he wrote this. He wrote this television series called Black Something. But it's really good. All different kinds of futuristic stuff. It's quite good. Well, the prices might go up because of the strength of the dollar, so I don't know yet. But the one thing I don't like, I signed on for fucking Amazon, and because I'm in Japan, all the films that I wanted to watch or television I wanted to watch on Amazon wasn't available in Japan. So I cancelled it, and the bastard still charged me. Amazon is fucking evil. Someone's taken my apparently Amazon Prime, and they're just saying that everybody. I think I closed my bank account so to fuck them off. And they say that they're just making it difficult for everyone to get out of Amazon Prime. They're fucking evil cunts, these. Apple the same, they're fucking evil. So I really hope that the bosses and the directors, they give their spend a lot of spending money. They go out and buy cocaine and it's laced with fucking fentanyl. I think if people get too much money, it sends the wrong message that they can't do anything or they can do nothing. Look at the streets in San Francisco. That used to be one of the best. And I've been to San Francisco, and that used to be one of the best cities in the world. Now it's a fucking nightmare.
There was one guy, he booby trapped. No, it's not. It's greedy bastards that are the root of all evil. Not money. We need money to get by. It's how people use it and want it. But I think as you get older, it's like I say, I should be out fucking getting lots of steel and things like that because the prices have never been so high. But I'm just not bothered. I've got lots of wire in the warehouse that I haven't stripped. There was a guy in San Francisco, I think, and he booby trapped his car with a flash bomb. So when this fucking cunt was breaking into his car, smashing his window, then the flash bomb went off. But people are saying they're more likely to arrest the fucking guy for setting the fucking trap rather than the fucking thief. All sorts, really. Steel, wire, copper, circuit boards, aluminum. If I'm lucky, I might get like a big pile of steel or a big pile of wire. No, I used to collect bike frames, but now the bicycles have gone up in value. So they're worth more as a bicycle than steel. Maybe we should have ordered a load of those. They're the cheapest. This guy I know is from Myanmar, and he sends over 500 bicycles at a time to the Middle East. You know, the best price, like a Mama Charin, used to be like 1,300 yen. I would get for the bike. Scrap price is about 600 yen.
Right, I'm going to get off, Murray. A bit tired. I think the beer's telling me body I've had enough. Thanks for sticking with us, Murray. Take care, pal. Oh, yes, for me. You got any football on tonight?